Imagine surviving on a planet so dangerous. Even the galaxy's elite can't comprehend its perils. But one student from Earth's deadliest world isn't just surviving. She's outsmarting everyone. Watch as Kara Stone, Earth's toughest survivor, faces impossible challenges, ruthless predators, and galactic rivals in a battle for survival that will leave you breathless. Will she conquer the ultimate Deathworld simulation? Or will this be her last story? Stay tuned to find out. When 17-year-old Kara Stone steps onto the hallowed grounds of the Galactic Academy for the first time, everyone notices her, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The Academy, a place where the most brilliant and elite minds from every corner of the galaxy gather, is a pristine environment. Its students come from peaceful and prosperous planets, where survival isn't a daily struggle. But Kara, with her rugged appearance and haunted eyes, is different. Hailing from Earth, a planet classified as a death world due to its dangerous environment and violent history, Kara has endured hardships that most of her classmates could never imagine. Rumors about Earth paint it as a savage place filled with unpredictable weather, predatory creatures, and daily dangers that have shaped its people into hardened survivors. The Academy students, curious but distant, wonder how someone from such a primitive and deadly world could possibly survive here, let alone keep up with the academic pace. Little do they know, Kara has no intention of just keeping up. She's here to show them what survival truly means. It all begins in advanced exobiology class, when Professor Valen challenges the students to a theoretical survival exercise. You're stranded on a harsh alien planet. What's your first move? The class is silent, unsure how to respond. Various students from peaceful, tech-laden worlds raise their hands, offering ideas about using high-tech gadgets or summoning drones for assistance. But Kara's hand shoots up, and the room goes quiet as she speaks. I've been stranded before, Kara says, her voice steady but cold. First thing you do is find water. Doesn't matter what tech you have if you die of thirst in 3 days. Next, you find shelter because the elements will kill you faster than any predator. After that, you stay still. Moving too much attracts attention. Most people die because they panic. The class is stunned. Kara isn't talking in theory. She's speaking from experience. When Professor Valen presses for more, Kara describes in vivid detail how, on Earth, she had to survive for weeks alone in a hostile jungle filled with venomous creatures and fierce predators. The planet's harsh conditions had made her sharp, tough, and adaptable in ways the sheltered students couldn't fathom. By the time she finishes her tale, there's not a sound in the room. Kara, the student they had underestimated, has just left them all speechless. Chapter 3. The Deathworld Challenge expanded. As word of Kara's survival skills spread through the Galactic Academy, admiration turned into curiosity, and for some, disbelief. How could anyone from a death world like Earth truly be as capable as she claimed? Whispers filled the academy halls, with many students assuming her stories were exaggerated. After all, none of them had faced anything remotely close to Earth's fabled dangers. One student, in particular, was determined to prove Kara wasn't as tough as she appeared. Zorak, a privileged youth from the luxurious planet of Thaloris, saw Kara as a challenge. Born into wealth and shielded by his planet's advanced technologies, Zorak had never known struggle. Thaloris, with its temperate climates and high-tech cities, was the epitome of comfort and luxury. He couldn't fathom that Kara's brute survival skills could outmatch his technological superiority. One day, during a break between classes, Zorak approached Kara in the Academy's atrium, flanked by a group of his friends. So, Deathworld girl, he sneered, if you're as tough as you say, why don't we put your skills to the test? Kara raised an eyebrow but remained silent, sizing him up. Zorak continued, I challenge you to the Academy's most dangerous simulation, Helion Rift. No one's completed it. Not even me, he added smugly. Let's see if Earth's finest can handle it. Helion Rift was notorious among students. It simulated one of the galaxy's most hostile environments, a volcanic world with unpredictable terrain, violent storms, and towering beasts. Only the boldest dared attempt it, and most failed within the first few hours. Kara simply nodded, not one to back down. "Sure," she said, her voice calm. "Let's see what you've got." The academy buzzed with excitement as the challenge was scheduled. Students gathered in the virtual arena to watch the simulation unfold in real time, their avatars lining the simulated terrain like spectators in an ancient coliseum. As the simulation began, the two students were dropped into the heart of a deadly landscape. Lava bursts lit the sky, and acidic rain poured down in torrents. Zorak, armed with high-tech gear and confidence, tried to power his way through. He relied heavily on his advanced gadgets to shield him from the harsh elements and track the deadly creatures roaming the area. But while Zorak scrambled, Kara remained calm, assessing her surroundings. She found a cave to shelter from the storm and began using the environment to her advantage, gathering materials to fortify her position, using natural defenses rather than relying solely on technology. When a massive predator stalked nearby, Zorak's gadgets lit up in alarm, and he panicked, firing wildly at the beast. But his shots only enraged it further. Kara, on the other hand, quietly waited for the right moment. Using the landscape, she lured the creature into a trap, avoiding direct confrontation and ensuring her survival with minimal resources. Hours passed, and Zorak's tech began to fail. His energy reserves depleted. His panic grew. Meanwhile, Kara continued to outmaneuver every obstacle with a calm, methodical approach. By the time the simulation hit the 12-hour mark, Zorak was forced to give up, exhausted and humiliated. He had underestimated her at every turn. But Kara pressed on, lasting the full 48 hours of the simulation, an unprecedented feat in the Academy's history. When she finally emerged, battered but victorious, the Academy was in awe. The simulation wasn't just about surviving a hostile environment. It was a test of resilience, adaptability, and the kind of mental toughness only someone from a death world like Earth could possess. Zorak, once the arrogant challenger, was left humbled, while Kara cemented her reputation as Earth's toughest student. As Kara's reputation grows, the Academy begins to ask questions. Why did Earth send Kara here? What is her true mission? The truth is revealed when Kara is summoned to a meeting with the Academy's Chancellor. There, Kara admits that she wasn't just sent to learn. Earth is on the brink of collapse. The planet's ecosystem has become too unstable, and its people are scattered across the galaxy as refugees. Kara's presence at the Academy is part of a desperate mission to find a new home for her people before it's too late. But the Galactic Alliance, the governing body of the universe, has classified Earth as a lost cause. They have no intention of saving it. Kara's mission is to convince them otherwise, to show that Earthlings are not just survivors, but capable of thriving in even the harshest conditions. Her survival stories were more than just tales of personal strength. They were proof that the people of Earth could overcome anything. But time is running out. Earth's resources are depleting, and Kara must act fast to make the Academy and the Galactic Alliance see the value in saving her world. In a final act of desperation, Kara organizes an unprecedented event, a survival demonstration on a deadly, uncharted planet. She challenges not just her classmates, but the Galactic Alliance itself. Representatives from across the galaxy attend, curious to see if Kara can back up her bold claims. The planet they choose for the challenge is known as Hellis Prime, a world so dangerous that no living being has ever returned from it. Kara knows that surviving here will be the ultimate test, one that could either doom or save her people. The event begins, and Kara faces unimaginable threats, storms that tear through the atmosphere, creatures that dwarf any predator she's faced before, and terrain that shifts without warning. Yet, despite it all, Kara pushes forward. Her survival instincts, honed from years on Earth, guide her as she adapts to every danger. The audience watches in awe as Kara accomplishes the impossible. When she returns, battered but alive, the Galactic Alliance has no choice but to reconsider Earth's fate. Kara has proven, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Earth's people are not just survivors. They are warriors capable of thriving in any environment. As the documentary closes, Kara stands as a symbol of Earth's resilience, a testament to the power of survival, and a beacon of hope for her dying world.